here, but the most important thing that's happening here is we actually have an infection, a bacterial infection, and so we see bleeding when we touch that tissue. So we drop down in here with our ruler. You're gonna see that this may be real red. When we touch this, it's bleeding. And so the good news is that when we look at the x-ray, the bone is still nice and straight across because we don't have a bone infection yet. It's just in the tissue. So now this name changes. When we go to gingivitis, we now go to slight to moderate, and we call this periodontal disease because our numbers are gonna get deeper from 4 to 6. And what's happening is this bacterial infection that was just in the tissue has now advanced to the bone. So we're gonna see bone loss between 1 to 4. And so when I come over here with my roller, you'll see I'll slide down quite a bit more. Usually there's that tartar on the tooth, lots of infection in there. But what you're seeing happening is that bacteria is making its way to this brown part, which is the bone. So when I touch this, it's gonna bleed. And now what's happening is where that bone was nice and high over here, it's dropping down here. In an advanced stage, it's just 7 millimeters or greater, and so this infection is really advancing now through the tissue into the bone, and so we're getting more bone loss up to 5 millimeters or greater. And what I want you to see here is that if you look here, the bone's way high, we've lost about half the bone here. And so there's lots of infection you can see underneath on that root of the tooth. If I touch this, it bleeds, but if we look here, we can see that bone is way down here. So I want you to listen for those numbers. We're going to see where you are today. So listen for bleeding and listen for, right, anything between 1 to 3 is good. Anything over that, the 4, 5, 6s, and we'll pull this out to see where you are. What questions do you have about periodontal disease?
I don't have any.
Great. Okay, I don't